So you're going to be zooming in on paragraphs 2 and 3. And then what are you going to be annotating for? What are you going to be looking for in paragraphs 2 and 3? You're not just going to reread paragraphs 2 and 3 because you like it. You have to find something. What's it telling you to find? Stephanie?
The author's point of view.
Exactly. So details that show the author's point of view. What does the author's point of view mean? It's the author what? It's the way the author what? What is a point of view? Think back to like unit 4. Another word is perspective. It's the way that you what? Sam?
It's like another way of what other people see than you.
Yeah, so it's like your way of looking at something. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so it's the author's way of looking at something or feeling about something. Write that down. And it's the way the author looks or feels about what? Puppies? What? About St. Augustine, which is her. What is St. Augustine? Is that the name of her her father?
No.
It's the way she feels about her what, Marcelo?
Her street. Wait, no. Her city.
Yeah, her city, her community. So you're going to look for clues that show how she feels about her town. So, open up to paragraphs 2 and 3, please. Zoom in on it. That's going to be page 5, 2 and 3. So right now, with your pencil, I need you to annotate details that show how she feels about her town. So not necessarily what her town might look like or what people are doing there. More, how does she feel about it? Does she love it? Does she hate it? So underline details that show how she feels. You're not writing it down yet. You just need to annotate first in your actual text. Good job, Henny. Look for opinions. Okay, what do you see? What should I underline? All right, Jaden?
Proud.
Okay. I'm going to underline that whole line. I am proud of St. Augustine. So she likes this place. That's why she's writing about it. Olivia?
The government does a really great job of taking care of the older buildings.
Yeah, that's an opinion, right?
Yeah.
She thinks that the government does a really great job and takes care of the older buildings. So that tells us how she feels or how she views her city. She sees the government as good government, and she sees that the buildings are taken care of. She likes the way they look. Exactly, yeah. Since we already highlighted and underlined that for something else for our writing, you can just kind of double underline since this is a different purpose now. Okay, is there anything else?
Oh.
Anything else that kind of shows how she might feel? Zoe?
History is important in my community.
I was thinking that too, like history is important.
Yeah.
So it shows it's important to her too, right? So she's not into like a big modern hustle and bustle town. She's interested in like keeping it feeling original and authentic and historical. It's important to her. So now that we found 3 different examples of her perspective, her point of view on her town, we can take these 3 lines and lift them onto our close reading worksheet. So right here it says text evidence that shows the author's point of view. We have 3, right? Now when we lift lines, what do we need to use? Tell me.
Quotation marks.
Quotation marks, okay. So I'm going to put a bullet point for my first one. I am proud. And I am simply taking this line and I am lifting it and putting it onto this page. So do you need to copy my page?
No.
Nope. Copy your text. Oops, it's the local government. Don't forget your quotes. See, like mine. Just lift the line. Ah! Yep, this is not the end of a sentence, so I need to put an ellipsis. Thank you, Ariel. Again. Okay, so if you look up at our owl again at our skill, the skill was analyze the author's point of view, which is exactly what you just did. You just thought about our author, Lisa Benjamin, and how she felt about her town, and here's evidence that proves how she feels. Now, the second part of that is for you to make your own personal connection. So once you're done lifting these lines, you're going to answer this. Is your point of view similar to or different from the author's point of view? Do you feel the same way as Lisa Benjamin, or do you feel differently? How do you feel about beach communities and historic buildings? We don't really have that here, huh?
I like
So what do you like? How do you feel? What's your point of view now? And write it down.
You gotta do the last one
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so here's my opinion, my point of view. My point of view is similar to the author's point of view. I used to live in downtown Los Angeles in an old building that used to be a bank in the 1920s, and I loved it. I also feel that beach communities like Santa Monica are nice. Okay, you're going to finish up this response in your small groups. So pencil down for just a moment. Now, what does this skill actually look like on a test? So you found text evidence that showed the author's point of view. Now we can make an inference. How does the author feel about her community? Just call it out. Just tell me.
She likes it.
2 thumbs up, right? So what else can we infer? History plays a big part of St. Augustine's community. What do you think the reader can infer